What's going on, guys? So Saturday, it's 6:30 in the morning. I don't sleep, so I was up at like 4:15. Just hanging out at home, waiting for Dunkin' Donuts to open. I went and got a cup of coffee, and then headed to Lowe's. I picked up some more of that flooring that I used in the young bird section, because I'm gonna do that other section in the loft where I'm gonna be having the hens. I was thinking I may end up putting the cocks in there, because I think in the next winter I want to do my breeding in there, because I just have more room to move around and be indoors, and I have that, that initial part when you walk in where I have all my supplies and everything, so I can kind of go in there and shut the door behind me and have a little more room to do things. And I think I want to do my breeding in the section where the cocks are going to be, because I'm going to build nesting boxes, and then they can kind of claim their box, and then I can put the hen that I want with them in the box they already have claimed, and maybe that'll make things a little smoother. You guys tell me. I'm just kind of trying to do things based off of what I observe, and things that I kind of feel make sense from what I've seen. And I feel like that's the way to go, to move the hens to where the cocks are, because the cocks are the ones that are territorial and kind of claim their spot and defend it a little harder. So that's that. But I wanted to bring up something I've been looking into, and I don't really understand how to do it yet. I'm gonna, as you guys can kind of see, I really do like to learn about the things that I undertake. I don't like to not know what to do, and I try to find the information. So I have to do my own research a little further, but maybe you guys could help me out and let me know. But I was starting to look into like foundation birds, or like building a family of birds, and I know what it means to a degree. I don't really know how to do it, or because it's like the whole, like, I know you could have like birds inbred to a certain degree. I don't know how far down the line you want to inbreed them. I know inbreeding really accentuates characteristics. So if you have really good birds, it should accentuate the good characteristics, but it'll also do that with the bad characteristics. So I don't know how far down the line you can do that. I don't know how direct you can do that. So if you guys could explain that to me, that would be great. I have a few different bloodlines of birds. Like I said, I don't have a lot of breeders. I only have 6 pairs of good quality breeders of various bloodlines. I have 3 Mussolinis, 1 cock, 2 hens. I have Dykstra. He's got Muleman in his bloodline. I have a Muleman hen. I have 3 Jansons, 2 cocks, 1 hen. I have Golden Matins hen. I have Kittle, Black Widow cock. And I have Deverant hen and cock. And I've been trying to identify which ones I like the most. Still very early. I need to see the babies, the young birds, how they perform. Maybe there's something that I really like. And I've tried to keep the bloodlines kind of the same. So I have young birds that are a little more, I guess, full pedigreed of something. So like I tried to keep I kept 2 of the Mussolinis together. I have the 2 Deverants together. I have 2 Jansons together. So I'm going to get to see, what I like about them. So far, very preliminarily, I'm really liking the Mussolinis. Blue who was Pablo. I don't know if you saw my photo. I changed the name to Blue because she kind of reminds me of that raptor from Jurassic World, the way she looks and does the head turning. And I mean, dinosaurs did turn into birds. So, but anyway, Blue is a Mussolini. I have the two siblings that I just moved over that were round twos that were Mussolinis. I have 2 more eggs that should hatch that are the Mussolinis. And those were given to me, well, the one hen was given to me by my friend John Minuiz. I hope I'm saying his last name right. He gave me a hen, and Silvio gave me a cock and a hen who he originally got from John. And I don't know what it is with those birds specifically, aside from the fact that Blue is been just a little different than the rest of the young birds since it's kind of been old enough to have a bit of a personality that just stands out to me. The two siblings are pretty similar, the round twos. They're friendlier. They just seem aware on a different type of level than the other birds that I've observed. It's still very early. Like I said, I want to see what they do flying. I want to see how they do training and racing and all this other stuff. But I wanted to start now doing that research and getting more of an idea of how to start with a foundation bird or breed a family with almost a year to go before the next breeding season, so I can kind of go into it with more of a game plan instead of this year was piecemealed together. And I'm a little too calculating to do that 2 years in a row. I like a plan, and I like to stick to the plan and see the plan through. So I'd like to start now doing that research and getting some thoughts from you guys on it. And maybe I'm completely off base. Maybe I am thinking it all wrong. But I'm new, so I don't know. So if anybody could help me out with some advice on that would be great. I really like all the breeders I have. I really do, but like I said, there's been something about the Mussolinis that are standing out to me a little bit, and I'm finding myself being a little more partial to them at this point. That could change. That could change in a week. That could change in 2 weeks. That could change 3 months from now. But I really am observing the young birds' characteristics, their personalities. Since I don't have all the knowledge, I'm really relying on gut instincts about things. Just I'm trusting my feelings. And that's really all I can do at this point. I can't manifest the answers. So I'm just trying to go with my feelings. But my feelings right now have me really paying attention to these Mussolinis. And my friend John has been doing this for a very long time. And he's really put a lot of effort into his birds and his bloodline. And he's a big fan of the Mussolinis. And yeah, I wanted to kind of see for myself what everybody saw in these different breeds of birds. And I really am liking the Mussolinis, but again, that could change. But yeah, I wanted to just kind of do a Pigeon Talk video today, and I know we've kind of, I've been showing a lot of the birds, and I haven't really gone over my thoughts and what I'm learning. And, you know, that's the point of this channel, was to be completely transparent as a new person. The evolution of from starting out to breeding to trying to train young birds. I wanted to show everything, and for the next new person, so they can, you know, see what you go through as a beginner, and also be transparent with my thoughts, what I'm thinking, because I want to know if I'm wrong, I want to know if I'm right, and I don't take it personally if you guys tell me I'm wrong or I'm doing something I shouldn't. I don't take it personally. I mean, it's you know, I view it as it's business. It's not personal. We're all doing this to be good at it. We're doing this to do it the best we can, and part of that is taking the advice. And, you know, don't take it personally if you give me advice and I don't use it, because, you know, as in everything, I have to find my own way as well. And that may be, you know, you may give me good advice and I may not listen to it, and then it was a mistake. But, you know, it'll be lesson learned. And but yeah, let me know what you think about foundation birds, bloodlines, how to identify what you should wanna stick with. And I know the races are what matters, so I won't make the decision until after the race season. I want to see how all the birds perform. You know, I'm just letting you know that preliminarily at this point, I'm really liking what I'm getting from the Mussolinis. So, all right, guys, that's Saturday's video, and I'm gonna get the birds out, but there's not much to talk about with that. You know, you guys have all seen it. Unless something crazy happens, I'll just take some short videos and I'll post them as shorts, or, you know, whatever. And then but if something crazy happens, something cool, something I feel like I need to I want to tell you guys, I'll just make another video. But all right, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy it's gonna be cold today, but, you know, we don't have to go to work unless you work on the weekends, and unless, sorry. But enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk soon.